Welcome back, guys, to the C4 Fitness live YouTube channel, guys. Episode 3. Thank you to everyone who subscribed so far. I see every last person that's subscribing, everyone that's liking, commenting. You are all very appreciated. That being said, to the newbies, welcome. All right, we're gonna get straight into the shit today, guys. There's a lot to talk about, a lot of hot tension to talk about. Let me first introduce my guest I have today, my boy Juan. I want to say hi to the people. And yes, his name is Juan, and so is mine. So let's get this joking matter out of here, okay, guys? Get all the Juan jokes out of your system before you continue watching this video. Yeah, like get all that shit out the way. But with that being said, let's get into our first segment called Big Culture Topics. Now, today, guys, I wanted to talk about something really serious that I feel like needs to be spoken about, and that's cancellation culture. Now, so most of you that don't know, I feel like it's been a trend over the past maybe 8 months. That it's this thing, maybe a couple years.
I think so.
Yeah, at this point that we've had this thing called cancel culture, where like someone, it could be Latino, Black, whatever, in our culture, does something stupid, we automatically want to kick them out now.
Yeah, cancel.
Exactly. Now the most recent thing is, for those that don't know, we recently have this 2-part documentary series on Michael Jackson. Now, I haven't watched it yet. I've read all the reviews. Have you read any reviews?
I've read a lot of the reviews. And it's a little tension,
which is why I haven't really watched it yet neither. I'll be honest with you guys, because I'm not trying to watch anything we're talking about. One of my favorite singers is jerking off to boys.
Not even, yeah.
Like that's something I don't like, visually see. That's like I'm good. But what we really want to talk about is just, is it right? You know, is this right? You know, is it right for us to have this canceled out? I mean, give me your opinion, bro, on the cancel culture.
I mean, it's definitely right, but I don't know if I'm gonna cancel Mike, man. That's hard.
I'm not canceling Mike. I've been told people that. I'm playing Thriller after the video.
You feel me? Like, it's hard. That's hard to cancel Mike. Like Mike was really a part of a lot of people's fucking like culture and shit. Like to this day, like this nigga's generational. Like
100,000%. Like he's. I mean, he'll probably be in the next kid's generation. You know,
he definitely is.
Regardless of the situation.
Definitely is. There was this but some kid from I think LA doing the Michael Jackson moves with the dreads. I don't know if you've seen him. He's on Twitter.
You talking about dancing in the street?
Yeah. Wow. With the moves.
He went viral. He went viral for dancing to his songs. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I will be honest. There has been a report of 2 countries. You know, I think one of the countries is New Zealand. The other country I can't fully remember, but there has been reported 2 countries where, yes, they are not playing him anymore, which is sad to say.
I mean, I heard that they took him off the radio.
Yeah, 2 countries. It's 2 countries that probably wasn't playing him that much to begin with, quite frankly.
Probably.
It probably wasn't playing him that much to begin with, but
let's be honest.
It's like one of them I know is in New Zealand, which is like all the way that way. So like I mean, you know, Michael Jackson is global, but it does suck that it's come to that point where we're canceling people. My thoughts on it is pretty much to symbolize. I've been feeling like this since.
You gotta separate. I feel like when it comes
we have to separate these cases, because there's different cases where people just automatically saying cancel. Yeah. Like Michael Jackson is nowhere correlation to R. Kelly, guys.
Facts.
There's no correlation to these situations. Like there is no correlation. Like R. Kelly's no correlation to Bill Cosby. Like
R. Kelly's in the league of his. R. Kelly's in the league of his own.
Own extraordinary league.
Like
R. Kelly's in a whole extraordinary league of his own. There's no way you could just like
super slow for R. Kelly.
Yeah,
and people who still listen to R. Kelly, like, shame on you. Like,
you better say shame on me. I'm bumping. Yes, I still hear here and there. Yes, because I mean, this is how I look at it. First of all, you can't really cancel people. This whole thing of canceling somebody, like you really can't cancel a dead man too. I hope you got rid of that. Like,
that's
I can't go to a dead man. I mean, but at the core, I'm just saying. Sometimes you have to like separate the man from the music, from the art.
R. Kelly's a whole,
you know, I mean, that's why I still play Kanye. I can separate Kanye from his
I could do that.
Antics.
I could do that. And it's just because, for me, it's real easy to separate politics from a person.
It's like, very easy. Because that's how family is.
Yeah, like, if you really like one of those people that takes politics seriously,
100%.
Like you're not gonna be friends with me, because I don't take politics seriously at all. Like, you gotta be able to separate the people from the politics, the people
100%.
from their actions.
100%.
And I understand if people feel a certain way because of the actions, especially like if you've been through like that kind of trauma before, yeah. But like, nah, MJ not getting canceled. It was easy for me to cancel R. Kelly because
there's proof.
There's proof. There's proof of it.
That's what I can rock with. Like,
I never really listened to R. Kelly aside from like his hits. And even then, like, I barely listen to R. Kelly. So it's like it's a little easier to cancel people you don't really listen
to. And that's what I've heard people say about Mike. There are some people that aren't the biggest Mike, and they're weird. But
I could understand why people are canceling R. Kelly. R. Kelly's like for old people, so it's a little harder for them to cancel R. Kelly. But for people like me,
he comes up to our generation. He comes up to our age group. I believe I Can Fly is part of our childhood. It was in Space Jam, bro. I believe I Can Fly is like part of my childhood. It's part of my childhood. Yeah. It's part of my childhood. Like R. Kelly's generational as well. To me, what gets sticky is when you try to start taking away the accomplished. Like a lot of y'all, what I've seen over the months, this has been happening since Bill. Like y'all are gonna start now. You're trying to make it seem like they don't have a staple in our history, and that's what, in my opinion, is the saddest part of the cancellation. Is just like
they did Bill dirty too.
I just think y'all are getting to a point where y'all are kind of feeding into media. Y'all are feeding into the news. Y'all don't realize like they're just using us to cancel them. Like they're using their own people to get rid of these people that have big names. And R. Kelly's the one person where I'll say like he doesn't really, his voice don't make a big noise the way someone is wealthy and powerful as Michael Jackson or Bill Cosby. People, especially Bill Cosby, who has made tons of different accomplishments throughout history. You know what I'm saying?
Different accomplishments. He's definitely put on black people. Like he's definitely for the representation. People. Like, you can't knock him for trying to put like his people on and represent for his people to the highest standard.
It was the first family TV show where they weren't in the hood and broke. Like before Cosby Show, we had what, the Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons, fucking Martin.
Good Times. And they was always broke. They was always broke. Good Times was always broke. Like it was literally if I remember correctly.
I'm probably fucking lying on that Martin shit.
Mine was after, obviously, but we gonna I get your drift though. Like before that though, it was literally the Jeffersons. And Cosby Show. I mean,
anything
Jeffersons
else,
and Good Times. Then the Cosby.
Anything else that was like rich involved white people. Brady Bunch.
100%.
Cheers, all that extra shit. Like the rich white people.
And then we never really had anything. So like you can't. Yes, if a person made mistakes, they should have consequences to it, guys. But let me rephrase. Like, hope you know that I don't defend any of these men's allegations. If Michael was being nasty, he's nasty.
Facts.
If R. Kelly's being nasty, well, there's no if. R. Kelly visually has being nasty.
Is nasty.
If Bill was being nasty, then he's being nasty. But we have to take this with a grain of salt. Look at how many people from different cultures do wild things, and their community still holds them up pretty high, regardless. There's been talks of Walt Disney being wacko. There's been talks of Elvis Presley being nasty.
It's just
I can go down a line.
Notice how everybody that's being canceled is black.
It's black. And then my question to the viewers, and y'all could let me know, is, you know, I don't know if you know Kaepernick is coming to a point where he's kind of southern. So like y'all got so much cancellation in y'all.
And that proves
if Kaepernick plays ball,
there's collusion in the NFL. Like that proves it. The fact that they settled proves like there's collusion. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts anymore.
That's a fact.
Like these niggas held out on signing a decent quarterback because they didn't want to, because he's black.
Right.
And he stood up for something.
But my question to the viewers is, if he plays ball, do y'all cancel him too? Because I'm gonna keep it a stack. If all right, but if I'm gonna say this: if homeboy is pledging to the flag after all this ruckus. Because there's a whole bunch of ruckus. I haven't been able to watch football in peace after all this ruckus. Okay?
Yo, for real though, like
it's been a lot. It's been hard as a football fan. Like
as a person who loves football, like it's hard to watch
because of y'all, yo.
Just because like
oh my god.
Yeah, because of y'all mainly, and because of like the media surrounding it, and then y'all feed off that.
Exactly.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all can't feed 100%. Off that.
100%.
That media shit is to drive y'all bananas, and then y'all drive us bananas when we just trying to watch some football or watch some basketball. Like,
and all of you that stood by him, now don't get it twisted. I respect a lot of people.
Facts.
If you stood by Kaepernick, if you
didn't watch football ever, like if you know.
Yeah, like I respect that.
I respect it because that's hard.
I watched it.
That's a lot of discipline.
I will note a lot of you men that I see that stop watching football are big basketball fans, so y'all really aren't doing much because you never liked the sport. But I'm just saying. I've noticed how a lot of dudes that be like, okay, funny, be like, you know what I mean? They real hype when around an All-Star. But God forbid the NBA gets caught up in the same situation. What happens? Ooh, that's it.
And you know what's crazy? NBA not too far off from fuck around and getting in a situation like that. I could see it happening in the NBA.
Yeah, it's just the NBA's always been a little more classier about it.
The NBA is just smart about how they move about their racist moves.
100,000%.
Trust me, bro, but like don't be surprised if something do happen in the NBA. Don't be surprised if something happen in MLB too, man.
100%. It just sucks that we're at a point now where, you know, a dead man, they can't even defend himself. That's
another side of the topic. Everybody's saying like you can't bring up a dead man because he's like.
Yeah. One of the perks of being dead is to rest in peace.
Yes, like, man, rest in peace.
Like that's one of the perks.
These allegations, and people are like it's part of history. I'm like, we understand it's part of history, but
there's like, 2 guys in documentary series. I forgot their names.
Wade Robinson and something. I think his name like Justin or something.
One of y'all I might be able to believe. One of y'all I know y'all.
I'm not believing none of them because they were both on trial before. They both said they were both acquitted. They were both.
That's another thing. Yo, if you, I don't care how old you are, but if you in court swear, if you put an oth and swear that
perjury, they committed perjury.
Like you kind of just broke the law just now. So you tell me you lied this whole time. Like,
and there's reports saying that Wade Robinson guy is like a money hungry fiend. Like that's all he wants.
That's another thing that a lot of people don't realize.
So like,
when you die, your estates go up.
This is a money grab.
Your estate go up real big.
Crazy,
really
it's
big.
Crazy because Michael Jackson owns a lot of people's collections and shit like that. And even Teresa, I didn't find out Teresa like Michael Jackson owned "Happy Birthday," like the song "Happy Birthday" for a couple years. Like he owned it. That's why in restaurants like people can't sing "Happy Birthday" or like they have a remix version of "Happy Birthdays" because he owned it for a while.
Like the actual song, "Happy Birthday"
too. He owned it.
Oh, that's wild.
That's why there's some fucking weird Happy Birthday songs at restaurants and shit. Because niggas can't do the regular one because he owned it.
Oh, that's kind of weird though. Why he create happy? See, that's where I'm not gonna. That's why I'm not gonna like. Not even gonna argue too. Mike was a little weird.
Mike was definitely weird.
Mike was this is my only point to all my guys.
Because niggas was weird.
But this is my counterject to everyone. Yes, he was a little weird, but why don't we? He was also traumatized. He also has case of PTSD,